Hey yo, hello! Welcome to the stream. So yeah, today I'm just gonna be doing some drawing. I was debating to myself quite a bit to whether or not kind of figuring out what I wanted to draw, you know? I was thinking like, oh, I had that thumbnail from last week and I didn't actually feel like continuing that for right now. So today I'm gonna just I'm gonna do my hand at some character designing again. Like I tend to have the most fun with like making new characters rather than just like redrawing old ones even myself. Like I haven't redrawn myself in quite a while, and like right now I think it's a little bit because like I'm just kind of tired of like drawing myself, you know? So this one is just gonna be kind of like I'm using the gesture that I drew last week during last week's practice, and I'm gonna design a character around that. I think I'm gonna draw like the one of the characters, the OCs I had thought up of from the past, you know. And so the idea of this character is that they're a Gorgon. So and I had like this idea of like for a Gorgon, you know, you have a Gorgon who from like Medusa, where you know her hair is made out of snakes. I was thinking, what if like a few of those snakes were braided? And that's just kind of like an idea I had. So let's see how well this works, because it also just might not work out very well. Let's see. I want to do like a three-part braid. So if I do that, let's see. Go here. That. Maybe? Let's try this. Okay. And let's see. And that's one part. Braids are also hard to draw, like that's another thing too. I think I've definitely seen a lot of Clip Studio Paint brushes. They're just like, oh yeah, we're going to just let that be. Or actually, you know what I should be? I'm gonna do kind of like the side braid that's kind of like side right here. So kind of like that. And or maybe that'd look like too much like Laura from Street Fighter, you know, like you have the kind of side like that, and then you have like kind of like the side braids going there, and then you have like a ponytail. But that looks good. Actually, I might stick with that. I might stick with that. Just like let's see. I also don't have much experience drawing snakes or animals, that for that matter. It's not something I practice. So this is gonna be a little ambitious on my end. Cause like if it was hair, I feel like I could draw that, you know? Let's see. Like if I drew hair like that, I feel like that could work out. Oh my gosh, I just realized that like with this character, I really am just making like I am really just ripping off Laura from Street Fighter, except just making a fantasy version of it. Let me see what I can see. If I type in Gorgon and Google image search, what does that give me? Alright. There's one that kind of just has the Gorgon look like kind of like dreadlocks. This music is so relaxing. Yeah, it is. It's I don't know if you've played Breath of Fire 3, but it is one of the city soundtracks for Breath of Fire 3. So, one of the things I'm doing right now is trying to figure out how I want to do this, because this is kind of like how I would do it if it was hair, but like this character doesn't have hair. This character has snakes for heads. So I gotta figure out how I want to do that. Let's see. I could have like a bunch of tiny snakes, I suppose. That would work out. But then also like having them like, you know, like have you be able to tell that they're snakes is also another like difficulty with this design too. So let's see here. Yeah. Because like it is kind of going part into their body as well. Yeah, I decided to go back to the Breath of Fire 3 music as part of you know, it's a nice relaxing tune, and like drawing wise, like it is quite soothing to draw to. It's kind of been like my go-to soundtrack, actually. The part of me that's tempted to play Breath of Fire 3 on stream. Only reason why I haven't done that is because it's been a while since I played that game. Another reason is yeah, it's just been a while since I played that game. It's a JRPG too, so it's quite long. You know, it's gonna be quite the long game, another commitment. And I'm currently playing Omori. And there's other games that I also just want to try playing. Okay, and then snake. Oh my gosh, why did I make such why did I commit myself to making a kind of complicated design? All them snakes, all them snakes. All them snakes be going around here. Then snake kind of slithers like that. Wait, no, that's a little bit too much slither. Okay. Alright. Maybe this is why you don't see many Gorgons in media, because this is already kind of starting to come of pain. I also have like that thing when I ever draw like my wife, you know, because she has like, you know, like she has like a lot of locks, you know, and that gets also pretty difficult to draw, because like especially like I draw in an anime style, you know. I draw in an anime style, so like it gets it gets hard to just keep drawing all these things, and then you go on to like doing detailing, and you're like, oh no, what did I do? Why did I do this? But it's good practice. It is good practice. Like, you can't just like cheat. Character is reminding me more and more of Laura. Alright. Okay, and then just let's have another braid here. I'm surprised these snakes are actually like would be even willing to like tie themselves up like that. And so on the side, they probably like come together and like on the back here, and then just like kind of like go out. Let's see. So I envision them kind of like going back, and then you tie them at the back. So if I had a point, I would probably put that point like back here, and then from there you'd have like something like that. Let's see, yeah. Alright. And let's keep looking at what they do on just regular Gorgons. Because there are a lot of snakes. There's just like a lot of snakes. Huh. Because this would just be like kind of like a wild hairstyle, I think about it. Yeah, from what I see, just people just kind of just drawing snakes everywhere. Okay. I guess this is like, this hair is like just like a bunch of ahoge. You know, like, you know how like in anime they have like the ahoge and like a bunch of character designs, you know? So like this is just kind of like a bunch of them. Alright, let's see. I don't want to get too crazy because otherwise coloring this would be a pain. Or like drawing, or like making the detail, like doing the details. Yo yo yo, hey magic missile. How are you doing? Alright. Oh, what did I... What? So this is why like Gorgon style characters aren't more popular. It's because they're a pain to draw. Alright, let me figure this out. No, that doesn't look good. That's kind of straight. Like the snakes just kind of like would be kind of like flopping about, you know? Let's try it like this. Ooh, this one's good. This one's good. I like the look of how this goes. Little eyeballs. Your eyeballs on the snakes. The snake hairs. There you go. It's a sketch. I'm just having a little fun with that. All right. Now, you're gonna ask, but Yig, What are you gonna do about coloring? And I'm gonna tell you that's a problem that I'm not gonna deal with. That's gonna be a problem that Future Yig deals with. We let Yig in the future. Let Yig in the future deal with that. I don't need to deal with that. Okay. Maybe like another snake kind of going like this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. And then let us figure out what we can do here. Let's do another snake, kind of going like that. Let's see. Now what were we doing here? More snakes. And don't ask why like these snakes are gonna be like multiple different sizes. Oh yeah, maybe that's why she braids like one size, because like, you know, like one side just has smaller snakes, and then the other side just has like snakes that's just grown out longer, you know? Oh, can you imagine this character as like, you know, like a judo grappler? Like she like grapples you and then like gets you close, and then her like her snakes just like bite you, you know, and her snakes just bite you in the meantime. It's like, oh, that'd be cool. All right. Okay. Let's see, then this is also kind of needing to be like wild too, like, let's see, well, what kind of S's should I draw here? So maybe this, like, you know, at the bottom, it'd be kind of going like that. And then here could be like this, like that. And we can go, let's see, then we can go like maybe, oops, hand. That. And then let's go like this. Cool. Cool. Alright, just need to check the volume there. I'm kind of avoiding like having the snakes like intersect, like, you know, having the snakes intersect, you know? Though, it might be good to have like one like that. Yeah, just like intersect, like the intersecting snakes, just like this this is gonna be a nightmare to deal with, like, as I go forward. I can also see why in certain like illustrations they just make the snakes into dreadlocks. I'm like, oh, yeah, that would be easy. That'd be much easier. That'd be much easier to do. Why aren't I smart like that? There we go. Hiss, yeah. Hiss, hiss, hiss. Alright, let's go. Down like that. Yeah, that's good. Oops. All this stuff is on one layer. That's no good. I'm too brave. It's too brave to do everything in one layer. Let's see, what am I making? Any character in particular? So yeah, I'm actually using the gesture that I drew from last week. It's kind of like a judo gesture, and I'm kind of making kind of like a Gorgon grappler, kind of like one of my an OC I had in the past, except kind of like updated for like, you know, kind of like more of my tastes, my modern tastes and sensibilities. So this was like the main character of like kind of like a high school, kind of like one of those like high school like shonen like martial arts manga, you know. I guess like the best sort of thing would be, the correlation would be, well, let me think, what was it? Rosario Vampire. I think this would like this like that would be like the closest sort of thing towards that'd be kind of like the closest like comparison that I can make. Very Rosario Vampire like. Okay. Well, this is just a rough, so I actually don't need to really like. I don't even really need to kind of like figure out like which one goes through where, you know, like over where. Well, I guess I should. I should. Let's see. That, go like that, and then it goes up like that. Let's see. Gorgon Grappler sounds like a B-tier action movie villain. Yeah, it does. And you don't see like in like media, like we don't see like the grappler as like the main protagonist, you know? It's always like it's always like a striker or someone like that. So it's just kind of like that's kind of like the vibe. That's something that like the fighting style for this character is very much like karate judo inspired, you know? So that's why this is kind of like, oh yeah. So and another thing too is, what should I call it? This character had the ability to make people heavy, and it was like it's a multi-layered pun because she's a Gorgon. She makes things heavy, and then the word for snake is heavy. See what I did there? See what I did? It's a terrible pun, but yeah. I actually just made a snake-themed grappling character for D&D. Funny coincidence, yeah. That is a funny coincidence. Alright. Let's do eyes. Okay. Do I want those kind of eyes, or do I want something more like, you know, like, How cute do I want to make this character? How cute? Let's see, or like, you know, like, could go for smaller. I feel like I've been drawing a lot of like big, cute, kawaii eyes, so like maybe just like kind of change it up, make it a little like that. Let's see. All right, and then let's take this. Kind of maybe adjust that. There we go. All the cute. Well, I think the other character I had in mind for this was also like would probably fit more of the cute, because like the rival character of this one would be like a succubus character, and I think I would make her more cute. Snake eyes or something like that. Okay. Yeah, it's like, you know, like it's a setting where both, like, you know, because you need the rival character, right? And the rival character also needs to be a grappler. And I think, well, not a grappler per se. I think what I had planned for the rival character was that she was kind of like an Aikido user, and instead of this character whose ability revolves around like making things heavier and lighter, the rival character has the power of like attraction, like physical like kind of like magnetic attraction, you know, like kind of like pulling you or like pushing you away, that sort of thing. And that's like a sort of the thing I was going for that character. Of course, this character just kind of looks like... Oh, shoot. This character just kind of just more and more just makes me think of Laura from Street Fighter. Except, you know, like Laura doesn't have snake braids. Let's see. Eyebrows. There we go. Let's see, what am I gonna do with this hair? Cause like, not good at like connect. Oh, I forgot the ear. I forgot the ear. Okay. Probably gonna get rid of this bottom part right here. A lot of illustrations, kind of like, I've noticed they kind of like cheat and just have like a snake cover the hair. But I have made it so that this is kind of braided on a bit, so let's see. What kind of ears do I make for this character too? Because I can 100% go like an easier route and do, you know, like, let's see. Like, I can do a sort of, I can do elf ears. Like, that's easy. That's easy to do, but like I could do human ears. I can do human ears, you know, like do like that sort of human ears. Like, let's see, yeah, I can do this sort of thing. Now I'm just kind of, because I kind of like half-assed this. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Shrek ears. I need to change that. I need to change that real quick. I need to change that. I don't want Shrek ears. All right. Yeah, pointed elf ears. It is. Pointed elf ears, it is. Because I am lazy. I'm unoriginal. Alright. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. I'll figure that out. That. See. Ah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cheat real hard. I'm gonna cheat. I'll have a snake go from behind here, like, kind of crawl around to the side there, and like kind of cover it up. There we go. Yeah. Cheater. Art cheat, because I might have bit off more than I could chew with this design. There we go. Imagine having this as like having a character like Gorgon style with like live 2D. I mean, like there are doing that. Hugh M. Really thick ears, M and W. Medusa each snake symbol. Amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, thick ears. That's. I think it looks good. Like, yeah, thick ears are good. But yeah, like, there's so many snakes. And like I might have drawn like the snakes on the left with like different than the snakes on the right, but you know that's fine. Let's see. But now I'm gonna look at it and I'm like, but what if though? What if? I'm not sure. Should I continue? Should I continue as is, or should I try to change it up? Should I make each snake smaller? It's hard. Alright, lips. Serious expression. No, main characters do not smile. Let's see, how muscular does this girl? How muscular do I make this girl? Because as a grappler, I feel like a certain degree of muscle is needed. And then let's see. Fortunately, I kind of like did this as like a study, so it's kind of cool being able to use like this work I did like last week and like apply it now. Maybe like add some more like improvements for like this rough sketch. Let's see. Well, first of all, eyebrows can't just be lines. I mean, they can be, but let's see. Looking at different designs, it does seem like, you know, these characters are given eyebrows. Some are, some aren't. Some are eyebrowless. What else is there? I should change up these heads. This is bothering me a little bit. I want them to be consistent with theirs, and the way that I have them now kind of made them look like a bunch of Maras from Persona. So let's just do this. Let's just do that for now. This is just like kind of like a rough, so I can just go back and change up how I like that design a bit later. And this gets the point across. This gets the point across. Too many snakes on this head. Alright. Alright, and then, let's see. Alright. She's gonna be a bit thinner than the original sketch, but you know, we're gonna be drawing clothes eventually. In terms of clothes, I was thinking of kind of making kind of like a sort of like street kimono, because I've been seeing a lot of like kimono designs from like you know, Facebook ads. So that's kind of what I've been really doing. But the problem is that if I do make a kimono, then like that's the thing, like if you put a lot of work into anatomy and stuff like that and you draw like some baggy clothes and you're like, oh shoot, I can't, like all this work I put into like doing the anatomy and like no one sees it. Oh well. Cause let's see. Hey, So! Hey, nice seeing you! I saw that you, I saw that you, you're streaming again this week. Nice. Let's see. Alright, and then... Another thing that I also like is like a lot of times when you have like women fighter characters in like media, like they don't have the muscles to show for it, you know, and I like having a little bit more muscles. But unfortunately, this is not a character where I am doing a big muscular design. I'm doing more of a kind of like a street kimono design, and it's kind of like judo, kind of like inspired by like judo outfits, you know, like judo gi. Or yeah, maybe I should just look up a judo gi and see how that looks. Let's see, images. Let's see, judo gi. Doesn't really translate too well. Or what if I... Let's see, is it Hakama? No, wait, yeah, it is Hakama. Let's see. because I like this character. I want this character to kind of have like, because in judo they have like gis that you can like grab onto and then pull to, you know, and part of the whole technique is pulling to the ground, you know? So let's see. Let's do this and see. Ooh, yeah, this could actually kind of flow a bit too. This could flow a bit too, which would be cool, which would be good. Let's see here. There we go. Ah, sketch. But if it was too baggy, then it would get in the way of fighting. That's another thing too. So let's not go too crazy. Let's kind of go like, maybe like this. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay. Let's see. Judo. Pull like earth. Aikido. Move like water. Jumping boxing. Go crazy. Yup. Pretty much. Pretty much like I'd say like it's really funny you say that because I was talking how like the rival for this character would be actually in Aikido, like someone who uses Aikido, so someone who uses like pulling move, like more pulling pushing moves versus like a judo, like versus a judo character. This character kind of does more like, you know, like judo takedowns with like, you know, like karate, and does like maybe, you know, like I imagine doing like a judo throw follow up into like a karate punch, like, you know, like a karate punch, like kind of like something like Makoto from Street Fighter 3, where she just like does like the ground punches. That's the vibe that's the vibe I'm going for. All right. Then judo jacket. Well, I should actually start working on a different layer. That is something I should be doing. Let's see. Head. Okay. And then let us do. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, okay. Alright, so jacket. Like this character, yeah, like full upper body power, like a lot of upper body power, but maybe, you know, like the thing is that when you do all these things, there's actually a lot of power coming from the legs too. So like, you know, like deep stance, your stance is like wider, like, you know, like wide stance. You're not bouncing up in the air, you're not like bouncing up and down or anything like that. You're very grounded, you know? You like have your stance, and you have, because judo stances have a very much like a very low stance, and I think that applies to wrestling in general, you know? Like when you're wrestling or anything like that, you want your body to be like, you want your center of gravity to be like low, and the more like the lower you can get your body, the like more stable you are. So like, let's see. There we go. Here's the full stance right there. So ready to grapple, and like ready to like take someone to the ground. But like Aikido is kind of like more like, my impression of Aikido is like a push and pull, you know? Like you kind of like push them with a trip, and you like pull them, you know, like you push them and you pull them. It's like kind of like also another sense of like you go take them off balance, but it's kind of like more like trips and stuff like that. Rather than like judo's kind of, or like Aikido is using like their messing up their center of gravity, while judo is all about having your center of gravity being like pretty powerful, you know. I'm granted you do like also do leverage, but it's more about like, you know, your center of gravity over theirs. Rather, Aikido is you kind of messing up their center of gravity. I think, you know, like I'll be real, like I'm just like a martial arts enthusiast, so like I'm not the most professional of of these things. And then like, you know, like Aikido, like MMA has kind of almost it's made people aware of a lot of different things in martial arts, you know. Like Aikido is like there's a YouTube channel called Martial Artist's Journey, and it's about this guy. He's from like Lithuania, and he pretty much was like a Aikido. He was kind of like an Aikido like teacher, you know. He like taught Aikido. He owned his own dojo and stuff like that. And he made a YouTube video trying to see whether or not if Aikido was put under pressure. And the thing that he found was that like Aikido does not do well like under pressure, right? It like and he, like, you know, he just kind of ends up going for like punches and stuff like that, because it's a lot of his stuff is kind of like overcomplicated. And the guy kind of like goes on like a journey. The dude goes on a journey of like self-discovery of him like trying to figure out outside. And he actually like closes his dojo up. He goes to like he joins like I think he goes to McGregor, like someone like hooked him, like another coach, and there's like McGregor's coach actually, and invited him to the gym. And like I think it was in return for like he would do like some social media stuff for them. But it was a really cool thing where he ended up training with like a lot of top MMA fighters and kind of like learning from that. So I was just kind of so I thought that was really fascinating. His story is really cool. Aikido is definitely a push and pull technique mixed with twisting the wrist in ways it's not meant to be twisted. Yeah, that's that was my impression of Aikido. And yeah, like that's the thing, is like it's really cool. Like Aikido is really cool. It's just kind of like I feel like applying the technique in a real life situation, unless you have a lot of practice with it, like in like an actual situation, it's hard to pull off. It is hard to pull off. Like even like I did Taekwondo, and a lot of some of the self-defense stuff we did, like it was just kind of like we had to do. Yeah, it takes a long time to master. Yeah, that's true with any other martial arts. I'd say like there's definitely like certain martial arts that give you more. There's definitely like martial arts that give you kind of like it's easier to apply certain things from like other fighting styles. Like if you like, for example, if you pick up boxing, you learn how to punch real good, and you can apply that punch to like a bunch of other things too. So yeah, I've been studying around it for 10 years and still have not perfected most techniques. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, because like Aikido, I just imagine being really, really hard. I think I took Taekwondo for about 8 years, and even then, I don't think I can consider myself very good at it. You know, like even if I did it for a long time, right? I'd say because like it's like when you play anything competitive, right? You're about like a lot of times you end up being as good as the people around you, and my place just didn't have that many good like sparring partners, you know? And like when I was into it, like I didn't even like sparring that much like when I was younger. Like nowadays, if I love sparring, but like when I was younger, I actually didn't like sparring very much because I always got my butt kicked by like all the grown-ups. Because I was tall as a kid, so I had to join the adult class. And then like, you know, when you're in high school and you're dealing with people who are like, in their mid-20s and stuff like that, you get like tossed around, and you're like, oh shoot, like you can just like push me aside, you can fling me across the room if you really wanted to, if you weren't playing nice. And I remember, and I actually went back to my same place now, and then I became that mid-20s person, I became the post-puberty individual, like thrashing the pre-puberty like kids around. I was like, man, I could pick you up and like do a power bomb on you right now. You can't do anything about it. So yeah, I mean that's why I stopped going to my martial arts place, just because it's hard to find a sort of like, it was hard to find sparring partners, you know. And then when I was in college, I actually took a judo class, and I actually liked judo a lot. Like I think if I did like a Yig rewind, I think I might have like probably tried to join like a wrestling team or something like that. I think that would have been a lot of fun. Let's see. And then there's boxing. Like I did, I wouldn't say it's a real boxing gym. Like I went more towards like, I did like went to like a I call it a fitness boxing gym. Like their whole thing wasn't actually, they didn't do any sparring, and like they just had us like hit a punching bag for like an hour, which was a really good workout. Like don't get me wrong. Like you're gonna work up a sweat, but it's like it's not gonna be, you're not gonna spar, you know. You learn the techniques and you repeat them, so there's that aspect. So you're gonna get like event, but the coach wasn't really there to like tell you that, hey, your form's off right now, or you have this tell of when you're about to do an uppercut. They were kind of more just like, okay, do these sequences and like have at it, and it's just more of like getting your heart rate up. So there was that. And then if you wanted to do like more of like an actual like one-on-one session, then like that cost like a lot of money. So I wasn't really about that. And then pandemic happened, and then the pandemic happened, and then and then like going to those places became harder to justify. So let's see. Kimono. Okay. All right. And then I need to figure out what kind of top do I want to give this character, because you can't just wear like a shirtless kimono and then like call it good. Let's see. Maybe a belt. Maybe a belt would go here. I think I would make a belt to kind of just keep things, because having a flowy robe and like stuff is cool. Like flowy clothes are cool, but at some point it is not very indicative, like intuitive for like someone who would go into street fights, you know? Let's do something like this, and so let's figure something out with belt wise. What can I do? What can I do? Fashion. Fashion's hard, you know? Like fashion is just hard because like you're trying to like balance of like what, you know, like comfort versus like utility versus like aesthetics, you know? Like I've definitely had like, you know, outfits where just like, oh yeah, this looks cool, but like it's not at all comfortable. Like, oh, this jacket's cool, but like it's always cold where I am, so like I'm not, and this jacket's kind of thin, so like I guess I'd have to layer it all the time. Or, you know, like let's see. Or yeah, like, you know, like sneaker, like, you know, like some, you have like sneakers that are just like easy to put on, or like running shoes versus like, you know, versus kind of like a stylish pair of shoes that like you have, or maybe you just like want to wear like steel-toed boots because you're just kind of like working, you're doing some like lifting work, right? And you don't want your feet to get messed up. So yeah. it's always different. So I'm always inspired, like, cause like there's people like, you know, like who's the Kubo, like Kubo for example. He kind of like made his characters really cool looking, like in terms of like fashion, right? Okay. And so that's kind of like the vibe I'm going with, like with my style. I kind of want like characters I draw to be kind of fat, like a little bit more on the fashionable side. You know, they like style it up, and then the same thing, like, you know, the same thing you see in JoJo actually. You see that in JoJo, where, you know, you have characters who like, it's like all about, you know, it's all about style with JoJo. There we go. And I gotta figure out like what pattern I want to do too. Like classy, I mean, there's classy as well. There's classy, you know, you have your classy shoes that you don't like wear very often. You know, you don't wear very often, but you know, you put a nice sharp suit on, and then like, you know, any guy's gonna look pretty good in that. You know, like as long as it's like, as long as it's not like baggy. And that's another thing too, is that I guess like general tip for like fashion is that you're better off wearing things that are like, you know, like tight fitting, that breathe, rather than like something baggy, you know? Like you're gonna look real, you're gonna like, most likely you're gonna look better. Like it doesn't matter if you're like skinny or like you have a, you know, like a thicker build. Like even if you have a thicker build, you're going to be you're going to look better if you wear more clothes that just kind of fit you, you know? It doesn't have to be skin tight, you know, it just has to just like fit your form. And yeah, and you know, they feel good, you know? Or like, I mean, I wouldn't go like, you know, all out and be like trying to wear clothes that are like, you know, like if you try wearing clothes that are like a size too small, then yeah, you're gonna reach that uncomfortable level. But like, yeah, just wear clothes that fit you. That's always a good tip. All right, what was I gonna do with this top? Something that's easy to move around in. Let's see. What else is there? Well, I could just do a tank top. Yeah, I could just do a tank top. That'd be cool. That'd be good. It'd be a simple thing. Yeah, I think I'll just deal with like kind of just like a tank top right there. Ooh, cause here's the thing. I want to draw abs. I really want to draw abs. So like this tank top is gonna go up to the top, and then we're just gonna draw them abs right now. There we go. Then got abs. Once again, like this is just kind of a sketch, you know? Like this is just like preliminary design. But yeah. Abs are good. Abs are hot. Doesn't matter the gender, abs are hot. Okay. There we go. Let's see, and then the belly button is kind of like right there, maybe? Still don't know what I want to do over this belt here. Gotta check this out. Let's see, because if I look at because I do see some of I do see like certain belts that are like, let's see, kind of more like heavy duty set. Like, let's see. Maybe something like heavier duty or something like that. What am I gonna do for pants? That's another thing too, I suppose. Like, pants wise, I could go kind of more like a Hakama look, but like, what if I just did shorts? Like, kind of like shorts, I suppose? Like, that maybe? Let's see. That. Okay. Yeah, I think like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking more like Hakama style, like that, something. Or let's see, let me look at some of those pants. Clothes are hard. Clothes are hard. Clothes are, let's see, what about you? Oh, yes. There we go. So maybe kind of want these to get kind of like tapered off towards here. Kind of like, you know, like fits the ankle, and then, but at top it's a little like baggy on top. There we go. Then cloths in the same difficulty class as hands. Yeah, they are. Like, all honesty, yeah, it can be like pretty difficult. And really, it's all about like what you practice the most, you know? Like, I actually, like, I feel like I've practiced my cloths more than I have my hands. So like, I feel like I have a better feeling on cloths, and like fingers are the ones that like give me like a lot of trouble, right? Because like fingers are like complicated, and I have an easier time with I think I have an easier time with cloth than I do with fingers. Not to say that like I'm a master at anything, far from that. Like I still have a lot to learn, you know. But like I remember, because like my start to drawing was just like drawing DBZ fan art, you know? And so like Toriyama like has like all of his characters wear like super baggy clothes, right? And so I emulated that for a long time, and that's kind of like where I learned how to do, like, I learned how to draw folds in clothes. And that was fun. Let's see. But I will say these hakama, the Japanese hakama, they're hard to draw because there are a lot of folds in these. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, geez, like Hakama are weird. Alright. So if I do this, and then it's kind of like that, and it tapers off at these ankles here. So it's kind of like this, and then kind of that, like that, something like that. I think that works. That works. Man, I will say, yeah, drawing, as much as it sucks, having like, and the fact that like, you know, I could have just drawn this stuff and like not cared about the inner skeleton at all. Having this inner skeleton is really nice for like just making sure I have good, decent anatomy on these things. How does this look like without that? All right, we looking good. Hair's kind of wonky. I feel like I could add more snakes. Oh my gosh. I have enough of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. I have enough of these snakes on this stupid drawing. Oh, why did I go into this being like, I want to draw a Gorgon. I want to draw someone with snake heads. It was even worse too because I was planning on braiding this front braid right here. That would have been painful. Ah. Good thing. Thank you, Past Dig, for not making this more painful than it needed to be. But I should honestly add more snakes. As much as it sucks to have even more detail on this. Let's see. I guess I can do another. What's an S that I haven't drawn yet? That's an S I haven't drawn yet. Let's go. Ah. Snakes are cool, man. Like seeing the whole like, you know, like their sensory, how they sense things, how they kind of like, they literally like taste the air around, like they smell with their tongue, and they like sniff the air around them, see, and how like they're, you know, they have a lot of nerves around their skin, their body, so they like feel all the vibrations on the earth. Because like eyesight wise, they don't have that good they don't have good eyesight, but like they know like presence. I think I could use more. Snakes. Let's see. There is a VTuber who is like, I would want to call him like an eldritch, like, they remind me so much of an eldritch abomination, and they have so many like, they're like a Gorgon. They're a Gorgon. Who is it? They're Japanese as well. So like their YouTube name might be in Japanese. So I honestly like can't tell. But like they had such a cool design, you know. Yeah. Let's see. Gorgon VTuber. Let's see if there is one. Okay. Nope. Not seeing the one that I am thinking. Oh yeah! I can just look up Dusa from Hades. Let's see, Dusa from Hades. Let's see. Couple of thicker snakes. Like, a part of me also thinks that like I should honestly be I might need to change this up and kind of make these snakes the same consistency. I think I need to do that because I think it is actually starting to bug me that like, you know, the snakes on the right side are like, the snakes on the right side are the same size as or aren't the same size, so let's change it up. So let's start out with the braid. So I think what I can do is just have two really big braids. Okay, like that, and then like that. Also, another thing that like I was like super crazy off is I'm making like braids on this character design. Why would I do that? Braids are hard. And on top of that, I'm doing like the crazy thing of why did I think it was a good idea to have braided snakes? Because I thought it would look cool. Curse me, like a while ago. Come on, okay. I got it though. Like, you don't improve unless you challenge yourself, and this is definitely a challenge, you know? So, let's see, let's try that. And let's go like that. Okay. And then, let's see. I think I can get away with making these braids a bit thicker. Like, you know what? I think I can I think I can get away with actually just not braiding it, just having it being pulled back, like getting pulled back, you know? There we go. Yeah, I think that works out better. And I can change the position of the ear as well. Alright, let's go. Ear position. And scale that over. There we go. And maybe make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Nice. Cool. Alright. Cool. Let's see. There we go. Now to redesign this. Now to figure out what I'm going to do with how I'm gonna move all these snakes, because they're gonna all be like centered. Like, how I imagine it is that the hair is kind of like pulled back and like kind of done in like maybe like a side like kind of like almost a side ponytail, you know? So let's see. So we got one, like we have a snake here. Got a snake there. And then let's see. All right. Let's see, wait. I don't want that. That should be outside. And then hiss. So, like, I don't know about any of you guys, but when I draw, I like making, like, sound effects or SFX when I draw. So I'm like, you know, stuff like that. It's fun. Okay. This is looking pretty good, actually. I probably need to add more snakes to the... Yeah, okay, so since I simplified the design, I only actually need to draw 3 snakes there. And I can get away with drawing... Yeah, okay, so yeah, like, the snakes are kind of like more... I feel like they're a bit more controlled, while the snakes on the left side is like more wild. And that's like the sort of like asymmetry that I kind of want to go with. Cool. This is looking good. Let's see. Let's work on the new layer. Let's work on those hands. Let's see, arms. Let's work on these arms. Let's see, I think I can, for now, let us lower the opacity on the jacket there, and then work on kind of drawing these arms and hands. Let's see. Wait. No! Oh shoot! Wrong layer. Okay. There we go. Always be careful about drawing on the wrong layer. Hate drawing on the wrong layer. It sucks so much. Let's see. Do you wear gloves in judo? Let's see. I guess it's more of like just a UFC glove too. It's just more of like a UFC glove. But I might do that. Medic man down here. I dropped my pen. I dropped my pen a bit. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me actually. When there was a time I actually cosplayed as Ryu from Street Fighter, and pretty much like you can find MMA gloves like pretty easily, but the hard part is finding MMA gloves with no logos on them. So like what I had to do was I had to grab like I just got a can of spray paint and just spray painted my spray painted the gloves red again, like just do like another thing over it so that it was just a clean red. And then like the paint like chipped away as like the con went by, you know, like 'cause I had cosplay for a con, and like the paint just continually chipped away. But it was good. It was good. Like it was I started working out heavily for like cosplay reasons, you know. So like I'd say that when I did Ryu, let's see, I didn't bulk enough, I'd say. So I was still kind of like underweight and I hadn't built up enough muscle. But I did enough that was at least you know, like I was at least more muscular than the average you know, like than the average fan, you know? Okay. Let's see. So cool. I can just kind of have gloves here. I can just kind of have these gloves here. All right. Let's see. Do I want padding? Yeah, I'll have like a thing of padding on top here. Okay. I will say that like MMA gloves are like, to me, like MMA gloves are really cool looking. Okay. There we go. And then for, oh, alright, and then, let's see, normally the thumb's a bit more free. So the thumb it goes like back there. Also, like gloves, seems to look, see, you see the Razor Project Hazel mask? Lots of cosplay opportunity there. Let me look that up. Let's see, Razor Project Hazel mask. Let's see. Oh, that is like that looks steampunk as shit, or like cyberpunk as shit. Oh man, that's cool looking. That mask is super cool. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can share it. Let's see. save this. There we go. Yeah, it's a gamer mask. All right, let me see if I can put this image. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Look at these masks. Oh, that's my OBS layer. Here we go. Look at these. Oh man, they do kind of look cool though, you know. But it's a bit extra. It's a bit extra. All right. That's so fun. Thanks for telling me about this. Thanks for telling me about that. I like that's definitely something that I needed to know. All right, let's see here. All right. Then because like the fingers aren't going to be straight like that, you know, because like if you're going to have straight fingers like that, you're going to break a finger when you're going for a grab, you know, like if you mess up. Feel like it needs to be kind of more like bent a bit, like let's see, something like that maybe, or you know, like I said, fingers are hard. Fingers are so hard. Let's see. Yeah, hands are tricky. Alright, that works. I think this works a bit better. Yeah, okay. It still kind of looks pretty weird, but that's fine. Let's get some nail there. There we go. Let's see. I got to hand it to you. Hands are difficult. Yeah, I know. I did like, there was a time where I was doing like some pretty hardcore some serious like hand exercises too, you know, like hand practice, and like I still need more I still have to do a lot of practice too, you know, and that's just kind of like how it is. Like you just have to like martial arts, right? You need to you just need to practice. You just need to put the time in and like practice, and you like not just like the cool fancy stuff. You gotta practice the boring stuff too. Like I gotta draw these hands maybe I would have to draw these hands maybe a lot, you know? This one looks a bit better. I feel a little bit more comfortable with these fingers, you know? Let's see. Let's see, I think that pinky needs to be kind of more like this. There we go. And hand here. Cool. And let's see, how do those gloves look from the back side? Alright, so a lot of gloves kind of are a bit more open, like they have cloth here, and then it's usually kind of, let's see, where is the open side? I guess it depends on the glove. Let's see. Another thing where I'm like, what does an MMA glove look on from this side, this side, you know? Alright. Okay. Let's see. There's an artist that I really like on Twitter. I think their name is Izzy. And Izzy draws really, really awesome hands, in my opinion. Like, whenever they draw and that's kind of like, and it almost seems like it's the focal point of their like art, you know? Because whenever you see like good hands and like the way they draw hands, it's always like in like interesting positions as well. There we go. Cool. I think that works out. Cool, cool. Alright, let's continue adding on to this jacket a bit more. Let's see. Like that's good. Like that. I think I'll probably add like maybe more patterns later on. Okay. Gotta figure out what I want to do with patterns, and like if I even want to draw a pattern or just like use a like, you know, like a Clipsio paintbrush for that. There's so many cool brushes in Clip Studio Paint as well. Ah, right. Another bane to my existence. I'm gonna need to draw. I need to draw these shoes. Oh wait, I gotta draw shoes. It's gonna suck. Okay. All right. What shoes do I want to draw? I feel like I could draw. Well, first, I think I might kind of decrease the ankle size there, so it's like that. Or actually, no, that was good. That was good. Yeah, it is always more difficult to draw like full body stuff too. Let's see, what do I want? Also, I think I might add another snake. Let's see. More snakes. There we go. Feel like the snake's gonna kind of be more like that. There we go. Cool. Let's see. Oh, right. Arms. There. Oh shit, I messed that up and even drew that on the wrong layer, didn't I? Let's grab that and push it back onto its correct layer. Cut and paste. Cut and paste. What the heck? Oh wait. No, I was in the right layer, I think. Was I? Nope, okay, I was not in the right layer. Alright. Okay. Take you. Cut and paste. Go to headline art and then merge down. There we go. All right. Let's see. There we go. What kind of theming could I do with like the kimono too? Like, I could do like a dragon. I can do a dragon like motif. I think that'd be cool. Let's see. All right, and then let's see. Jacket. This part? Yeah, that's part of the jacket layer. I think these kind of end up kind of merging a bit more. There we go. That. There we go. Nice. So if I that, there we go. That's looking good. All right. Let's see. Going with a snake theme, you could go like a cobra theme to it. Oh yeah, I could do more. I could add some cobra-ness. Let's see, cobras are cool. Little flare like that. And what else is there? There's also boa constrictors. I wonder if I can add a bit of boa constrictor. Yeah. Let's see. Boa constrictors have a cool pattern to them too. And cobras. Oh, isn't there like a brand of like garden snake whose only redeeming factor is that it kind of looks like a cobra, and their whole game plan is they pretend to be a cobra so that you like back off, but if you continue to go to them, then like after a while, so it's like yo, you don't want to mess with me, I'm a big strong cobra, you don't want to deal with me, and then it goes close, and then when you get too close to it, and then it plays dead, right? Then it's like, oh no, I'm dead. You don't want to eat me. You don't know how long I've been rotten for, you know? and then you're like, nah, I think you're alive, buddy. And you like pick it up or something like that, or you get even closer, and he's like, then the snake just starts like pooping itself. It starts like pooping everywhere and like vomiting everywhere. It's like, oh, you don't want to eat me. Like I'm like sick so much. Like the snake whole game plan is, it's like the biggest it's like the biggest back down I've ever seen, you know, out of like any animals. It's like it goes from like I'm so big and strong to I'm gonna play dead now to I'm gonna poop myself so I don't look appetizing. Snake fact for you. Snake fact for the day. What is that snake even called? Like, I'm gonna look this up. Let's see, snake that I think it plays dead. What's it called? It might be the Eastern hognose snake. But yeah, like it just plays dead, and then like, yeah. They're not poisonous either, right? Like, they're not poisonous, I don't think. Let's see. Animals are crazy. Like when you like look up, like I love watching nature videos. You know, like like I usually like watching insect videos, just because like they're fascinating. Like from like seeing how their social structure work. And hey, you know what? I'm a pixie, so I gotta figure out the competition. You gotta fight those bees for like that pollen, honey, and stuff like that. And if you get stuck in a spider's nest, then oh man, things aren't gonna look good for you. And then if there's ants like going all over your tree, that's not good either, because they're just gonna be like cutting down, like they're gonna ruin the aesthetic of like by like cutting down all the leaves, because they're like, oh, let's just nab these leaves so we can grow fungus. All right, back to drawing. Back to drawing. So I got the first COVID vaccine shot today too, and my arm is sore. Wow, like I mean I've gotten shots before, but I wasn't expecting like this level of soreness. Like I'm glad that I used my non-dominant arm, but like I'm like interesting. Let's see. What was it? Oh, come on. Let's see. Shopping. No, not shopping. I need images. Let's see. Yeah, your arm. Yeah, my arm was pretty dead for it. Yeah, magic missile. Yeah, yeah. Like my arm is. It's feeling. It's not dead. It just feels like sore. Like it. I feel it when I like pick up a cup. Like I'm like, oh wow. All right. Like I'm almost tempted to do like ninja sandals. For me, my arm was okay, but I felt exhausted after a day or two. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, like it's nuts how like they're no like like I don't know what's gonna happen to me in the next couple days. Like I'm like, well, my arm hurts right now, but who knows what will happen come tomorrow. Let's see. Should I do bare feet? I think honestly, well actually, no. You know what I'm gonna do? I feel like I'm gonna draw some kicks. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a really good pair of shoes. Alright, so I do kind of like... I should actually do this on a different layer. Add a new layer. Shoes. Alright. So, got this. Alright. Like that, and then kind of have... Because the shoes are also another thing that I don't generally draw a lot. Okay, we got some socks here. Yeah, because I don't usually draw socks very much. So let's do holes here, there, there, and there. Okay. Like that, like that. And let's go get that shoelace tied. yeah, like as an artist, like it's always best to just kind of go for like just drawing like everything, you know, like because like you know you never know when it like happens. Like I remember there's this anime and it's about drawing anime and it's like called Shirobako, and there's like a moment where like they need someone to like draw horses, and they find out like they have like the guy who's like pretty much like the master of horses, but they didn't think he like could draw like modern moe anime because like he was like, you know, he's like an old school artist. He's like an old school anime artist, right? So like it was cool. Like he's like, yeah, like I totally know how to animate these horses. It's like, oh, it's so cool. Because they're like panicking. It's like, who's gonna animate these horses? Let's see here. All right, and then the kind of down part. Oh, these kicks are looking pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, this is looking kind of cool, actually. I'm glad I decided to stick to these shoes. Okay, let's see. You know what's also cool? Like I kind of enjoy is like when I see those like you know, like people who like draw art on like shoes and stuff. I think that's pretty cool as well. That's always fun. All right, got that. And let's go like that. And you know, that ain't bad for a shoe. That's pretty good for a shoe, you know? If I do say so myself. Let's see. I usually got these little things here. Alright. Here we go. Erase that. Nice, 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 nice. Cool. And what do you think? Let's go for the other shoe. Yeah. Yo, so I had a roommate in college who like, oh man, like he had so many shoes. Like I think he had 25 pairs of shoes, and he said that wasn't even all of his shoes. And it was like, and they were all different looking, you know, like, and he took really good care of them. And I think he kind of like, I mean, I get it. Like, I think it was more like, I only have maybe like a couple pairs of shoes, you know, like it's just like one for like different occasions, you know, but he had like, he used shoes like they were like parts of like shirts, you know, like you have a lot of shirts around, and so he just had a lot of shoes around. And it took like a good like 1/8 of our room. But I didn't say anything because he brought in like a huge big flat screen TV, like a 70-inch TV in our dorm room, and so I wasn't complaining about anything. I wasn't complaining about anything. That guy, and me and him actually got along really well, so you know, like I like to smack talk him, but like he was a cool guy. He was a cool guy. Oh, there's this story that I want to tell, but it's like super unsay-so, you know? Like it's so like it's kind of wrong. I'll hold on. I think I'll hold on. I might tell it in the future, but yeah, it's like, let's see. But another story Another funny story with this same roommate. I remember. So we both had like fridges in our room, right? Because like we had brought like our own like portable fridge, and he was like a popular guy. Like my roommate was a popular guy, and I was kind of like the shy nerd. I was kind of the shy nerd. And so these two girls like knock on the door while he was gone, and I was like, studying. I was like in my class playing TF2 or something like that. I was playing TF2 in my room. And like I go open the door and they're like, "Hey, is your roommate in?" I'm like, "No, he's not in." It's like, "Oh, we have this ice cream, and we were wondering if you could like we could store it in like D's freezer." I'm like, "I don't think he'd be cool with that." And they're like, "No, he'd be totally cool with that." I'm like, "No, I don't think he would be." Like, I'm like, I know the guy. Like, he'd not be okay with that. And then they're like, "Oh, well, what about you, Yig? Like, can you put it there? Can you put it there? And can you use your fridge?" I'm like, "I'm gonna eat it. Like, if you're gonna give me your ice cream, sure." And apparently I gained, like, when I turned down those girls of like storing their ice cream, apparently D gave me like a whole lot of respect. Like, he was like, "Man, Yig, you're my brother. You're my brother." And I'm like, "Yeah, cool." D was a pretty cool guy. I like D. Not just for the fact that like we had a big giant screen TV and we played Street Fighter, and you know what, D kicked my butt. D wasn't like, he was pretty like a bro gamer, he played like Madden, he played Madden, he played like like Call of Duty, like that's all like he played Call of Duty and Madden all the time, and like total bro gamer, but he could actually kick my butt in Street Fighter, which was, I was like, cool. Like, I taught him, like, he had good improvement too. Like, I taught him how to do a Shoryuken. I told him like how to do things, and he like figured me out completely. And like, I was also a scrub. Like, no one really taught me, Like, his main thing, what he would do was he would like go up to me like after knocking me down and do EX Tatsu, which like hits you on both sides, And I'm like, I could have just woke up DP out of that, like get some invincibility frames from that. It's like, all right. He kind of scrubbed. He got scrub wins out of me. I was a scrub and he got the wins out of me. Hey, Whomper. Let's see. Just drawing some kicks right now. All right. But we were planning on like because like we were both really excited for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but we never got to play with it, play that with each other. So that's a little sad there. I wish we got the chance to play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But yeah, like playing Street Fighter was fun. Let's see. Are those Yeezys? These are, well, they're kicks. They're my attempt at drawing kicks. But yeah. Check out this. Check out the full drawing. Check out the full drawing. This is a Gorgon grappler. Gorgon grappler, and yeah. I figured that might as well draw some like kicks there. Cause that's like I want to like I love incorporating like I said this earlier, but like I like incorporating like fashion. Like I want to incorporate more fashion into like my art, and just like it gives me a skill that like as an artist that like is cool. I think she needs the speed, yeah. She needs that like she's gotta kick the like stereotype of grapplers and having terrible like frame data, like you know, like Potemkin came out in Potemkin new Guilty Gear Strive is apparently like super busted right now. It's like cool. There needs to be more like busted grapplers. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna just add that. Okay. So I got one layer that goes like that, down, like that. Then we got that and kind of move, scratch like that, clap, and let's see, then we got let's see here, there we go, look at that. Look at that. This shoe is a little bit kind of wonky, but I think I can fix it. Alright, I think we just go like that. Cool. Nice, nice. Shoes are good. Shoes are good. Now let's turn that kind of inner sketch out. Cool. Nice. It's looking good. Hisgorian. Ah, she looks so much like Laura from Street Fighter V. It's not even funny. Like, this is just like if I made Laura and just gave her like snake heads instead of like dreads. Alright, let's try to make these lips a bit better. Ada, yes, it is very, like, I don't know, I think I tend to go more for like an Ada, like, you know, like Ada characters, you know? Like when I draw women, like I like doing that. Let's see. Lips. Let's see. Get that top lip, maybe? Can I do that? Yeah, and that's definitely a thing where I'll like probably figure out coloring. Neck. I don't like the neck a bit, or like kind of like the head. Huh. Okay, let me try fixing this. I think it's just a matter of just moving it. So if I cut like that. Alright. Shit. Go up. Alright, let's move that over here. Okay. Scale that. There we go. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Just kind of need to move that head a bit there. Okay. There we go. That probably looks a bit better. Just erase that. And then kind of go up there. Fix that too. Oops, pencil. There we go. Yeah, that feels better. That feels much better. Cool. Alright, let's see. Let's kind of let's clean this up a bit. Alright. And there we go. Cool. Like, this is a pretty nice design. I think I like it a bit. I think, well, other than this belt, I need to actually figure out what I want to do with this belt here. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want? You know, I feel like when I'm looking at like urban streetwear for like, you know, like modern day urban streetwear, like Japanese modern streetwear, I feel like these companies are using the same like stock images, and I'm like, so who sells the real one of these? Getting ripped off. Like, I swear, because I did actually buy some like Hakama style pants, but like they do not look good, and I'm like, I mean, that's the dangers of buying anything online, you know. But I was like, this doesn't look good, right? I did get lucky once where I was like, oh, okay, like this jacket looks pretty good, but like, you know, like you get hits and misses. Let's see here. Let me think of maybe an industrial belt. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's see, something. Okay, well, let's see here. No, don't need that ad. Let's see. Oh, no. Get out. Stupid. Nope, collapse. I am using my capture, like, okay, there we go. I swear I'm not actually doing full capture. I'm doing like I'm using a capture card. I'm using a capture card on my Surface tablet. There we go. I think I had also like originally intended to giving them a pack as well. Maybe I should just make this belt a fanny pack, actually. Images, let's see. Yeah, having this as like a belt, as like a waist bag is actually not that bad of an idea. I've been actually a fan of using like a fanny pack. Like, I've been a fan of using fanny packs in real life. actually. I started carrying everything around in a fanny pack, and I'll call it what it is. I am carrying around a purse, but it is very convenient for carrying all your stuff in, and like, especially now that I've started like biking everywhere, like it's been even more helpful as I can, you know, I don't put it around my waist, I like sling it around my shoulder, you know? And it's like, you know, I don't have to lug a giant backpack everywhere, but I have like something where I have like my phone, wallet, and like keys and stuff like that. Hip satchel, yeah. That works too. But yeah, like, and yeah, it's super convenient. Like, it's super convenient, and like, I hope, like, I kind of like, I try to sell everyone on like carrying around like some sort of bag. Yeah, purses are super convenient, you know? Like, women shouldn't get the monopoly on having convenient bags to carry around, you know? And you can accessor, and you know, it's also an accessory too, you know? Let's see. Satchel. Because I think I do want like a sort of satchel. Let us change this into a bag then. Oh wait, no, that was this is even the wrong, once again, wrong layer. Alright. Let's see, let's add another layer there, and let's add, shell bag. Okay. We'll say that I tend to get lazy when it comes to drawing bags, but let me see what I can do here. Okay. Alright, and then maybe this one has a clip on it. And since this is kind of like more of like, you know, like this person is like more like a city person, so I think I'm gonna give it a sort of well, what are those what are those kind of like buckle things? That one that kind of like snap in together. Let's see. Let me see if I can draw it here. Let's see, like. Looks like that, kind of. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that works. Alright. I think we got that down. Alright. So, I think this works as a pretty good rough draft 0.1. And this is like, you know, we had like rough draft we had rough draft 2. So let's let me just kind of like check that out, what that looks like. This is what I was working with from the very beginning. It was kind of like it's what I was working on last week. It is like a kind of, I was just like trying to draw different poses, and then I did, and so now I just kind of drew on top of that. Drew on top of that, and there we go. That's what we got. Alright, layers are good. Let's see. Oh, might as well, since you guys are here. I don't know if all of you were here last time, but I drew a lot of poses actually. So these were the different poses like I drew last week actually, in my last stream. For anyone who wasn't here. The one that I drew was this one like right here. This one was the one that I kind of used for today's drawing. this is kind of like a Muay Thai stance that I had, and this one was definitely more like karate inspired. So yeah, just kind of like different practicing different things. Turn that off. There we go. All right. Now I didn't actually get to doing line art. Let me see. What I want to do. How am I going to organize this? Alright, let's go put another folder. Head. And then let's move that head line art there. Let's turn everything off for now. Let's turn everything off for now, and then let's draw the head, and then let's where's wait, no, it's not even line art, that's just head sketch. Whoa, what the heck, what happened? Alright, that was scary, but sketch. Alright, let's add another layer on top there. Headline art. Then let's kind of lower the opacity of this. Cool. Get the marker, the pen tool, let's get that G pen up, and let's use 5. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. This is actually going to need quite a few layers on it. Let's start with the face line art. Alright, let's see here. Let's go. There was a tweet I saw before which was control, like, you know, like art, being an artist in a nutshell. Draw a line, Control Z, draw a line, Control Z, draw a line, Control Z, draw a line, Control Z. Ah, shit. There we go. And then there we go. Did it. And then let's go for the ear. Wait. Ooh. Well, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then let's kind of make that a smaller brush for here. Yeah, it's like I didn't practice doing a lot of inking work traditionally growing up, so like I feel like I'm like like my game's suffering for it right now. You know, like my art game, because I like skipped out on it so much. Because I like sketching a lot. Like sketching's definitely like where I get the most enjoyment from. Let's see. Let's do. Let's actually even split it up more in terms of layers. Snake front. Okay. This one. Let's go with. Yeah, let's do 5. Let's do 5. I like that. I like that. Maybe if I from there go like that. Cool. That's a good start. And fruit. Oh, nope. Control Z. Control Z, and then let's figure out what I want to do with line. Nope. Nope. Maybe, like that. Let's go like that. Oh. And there we go. That works. Then let's now I gotta look back at snakes. Snakes. Images. Huh. What kind? Because I could, like, I don't want to kill myself over this, you know? So I gotta think about, like, what kind of snake I want to draw now. Also, I need to make sure that I don't make the snakes too phallic in nature. Because I totally, like, in my first sketch, I totally made them look like dicks. I was like, can't have that. There we go. Let's see. What do I want to do? I might have to just kind of think on this a bit. Oh wow. I'm stretching out now, and yeah, I feel the soreness in my left arm. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I can always draw these snakes. Go over here. Erase you. You go over here. Go over here. And then we go here. There we go. Paint Pixie, yeah. Yeah, Paint Pixie. Oh my gosh. But it's nothing I can't handle. Like, I've had worse sorenesses before, you know? Like, you know the soreness that you get from, like, you know, actually, like, you start working out or you start working for the first time, and then, like, you're like, that's actually, like, the worst pain you have. But then, like, once you get used to it, you don't get that original pain again. Ooh. Yeah, try that again. Actually, yeah, that works. That works. What if I added another snake right here? Let's see. Probably not. Well, yeah, probably not. Probably not. Let's not do that. Okay. That's another thing with like, kind of like, you know, like cuts, like, you know, hair that's like kind of close to the scalp. Like you can't mess up the head, you know? Like you, like a lot of times I tend to just use hair to like hide like, you know, anatomical errors. And then this one's like, oh no, I can't do that. All right, let's see. Okay. I still need to think what I want to do with the head. Like the snake heads. Do I want them all to be kind of like mouths open? What did they do for Gorgons again? Like, there's some who like do just like the hairs or tentacles, and I envy that actually. I envy that great deal. And then there's then people like, oh, let's actually make snakes, and I'm like, you are crazy. And then there's some people who just do, yeah, like little like tentacle thingies, and I'm like, oh, that's very good too. Let's see. I think I might have them all be. Okay. So these are all like open mouths before, but I think I might actually just deal with. Then I also have to deal with them like looking different ways too. Oh, is this why people don't draw Gorgons so much? Because they're just a giant pain in the butt to draw? Guess that's why. Okay. I think I need to go back to the sketch and figure what I want to do. Head sketch, there we go. Okay, I need to figure out what I want to do, so... Okay, then... That's another thing too, is like I just don't actually draw snakes that much either, so like it's kind of like it's another thing that adds to the difficulty of this. His little cartoonies. Oh, it's so cute. It's such a cute. Look at that cute little. Look at this cute thing. Oh, okay. Let's see. Because like snakes always feel like they're kind of smiling. It's cute. They're cute. All right. Probably make it less like that. Kind of more like that. Then instead of like that, you can be facing. Go. Let's see. Let's change this. Let's see. Heads. Let's see. But this also like does help me like kind of like make the hair a bit more interesting, you know, with like adding the heads. Why are people afraid of Snek? Snek here for a good time, yeah. I think snakes are so cute, you know? Like they're such cool like creatures, you know? Like yeah, like snakes are neat. Snakes are super neat. I've always been more of like a reptile fan too. I think that's also another thing that I like. I tended to like reptiles a bit more than other animals. Oops. With eyeballs. They're such little goofy looking snakes. Yeah, snakes are really cool, so yeah. I agree 100%. Oh. What kind of hair accessories could I add to this? I wonder. Like, what do you like? You guys think like I could add like some hair accessories to these? Like, what if I gave like each snake like a bead neck, like some bead, like you know, like bead necklaces, or like bead necklaces is kind of like tying the hair a bit, like kind of like this, I suppose. You know? Maybe? No? No? Yeah? No? Alright, one thing at a time though. One thing at a time. This, I feel like this should actually be a bit bigger. You can actually maybe... Let's see. Even snakes have a bit of a jaw like that. Unless they're cottonmouths, they need to go away. Not too familiar with cottonmouth snakes. Let's see. Let me Google them. Let me Google cottonmouth snake and see what's so bad about them. Let's see. Facts about the water moccasin cottonmouth snakes. Let's see. North America's only venomous water snake has a distinctive body, triangular head, a thick body, and a dangerous bite. They rarely bite humans. However, they only attack when they're threatened. They are semi-aquatic, so they are happy both swimming in water and basking on. Okay, reconnected. All right, just waiting for a stream. All right, I'm good. I'm good. All right, I'm good. Okay. OBS just pooped a bit. OBS just kind of pooped itself right there, and I think I am fine. Alright, so now we're back to streaming. Yep, we are back. We are back. Okay. Let's see, maybe... Let's see. I think maybe even like changing the angle of where the snake is looking at too would be kind of cool. There we go. Oh, this is looking so cool. This is looking really cool now. Just like these little slight changes. Just adding another circle on these. OBS often breaking system. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Let's have you look up. Let's have you look up. Or actually look back, you know, because like you gotta watch your back, you know. Okay, well that doesn't look like anything. All right. Fortunately, that wasn't as like as big as a break as like other times I've been on, you know. Like I've had some pretty nasty We've had some pretty nasty breaks before on stream, you know. So I'm glad it wasn't like. I'm glad it wasn't like my Hades stream like a while ago where my internet just died for about an hour or so, or not even an hour. I think just like 30 minutes. Let's see. How do I draw a snake from that back profile? Everyone's got the forward-facing profile on snakes, so... Yeah. I remember actually, like, in one of my high school class, let's see, I think this is good. Here. Yeah, that looks good. I remember actually in one of my high school classes, my chemistry teacher had a pet snake in the classroom, and she let every year, like for like winter break, she let one of the kids like take it home because they turned off the heating in the classrooms like during the winter break. And she's like, oh, I guess like I should get you a rat too to feed it, and like you only needed to feed it the one time. Oh yeah, I love the community timing from that one stream. Which one is my goggles buttons? And then I break it. Yeah. That is perfect timing for a break for that stream. That is really funny timing, actually. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to do with you? Let's have you kind of like... Yeah, I think this is good. There we go. Yeah, a little variety in like where the snakes are turning, because I doubt like the snakes would be like, you know, like moving in the same direction, you know. It's like it definitely needs to be like, you know, like it needs to be a little bit more varied up, you know. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's see, and then let's go with you here. How are we gonna do you? Let's go back to doing... Let's go here, and then the head is like this. Looking right at us. All right. Little detour on our little snake heads, but I think it's been worth it. I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot. It is a lot worth it too to do it this way. Ooh, this one's gonna be cool. Kind of do it like that, and then snake kind of looking at us. Front profile. probably need to make it a little bit of a bigger head. Okay. And then here, could do like kind of like have it crawl like that. And let's see. And then okay. And then let's kind of go with this last snake here. Some of these snakes look kind of derpy, but that's fine. This is a sketch. Clean it up later. There we go. Nice! Look at that! Look at that! That looks so good! Alright. Let's see here. Now let's go back to the line art. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. Let's kind of go like this. Might want to use a thinner G pen for that. There we go. Let's try zooming in a bit and let's get mouth. This is kind of cute looking, you know? There we go. A little bit of a nose there. Oh, that's a nice snake head. That's a nice snake head. I'm proud because I don't usually draw snakes very often. I don't even actually draw snakes very often. This has kind of turned out pretty good. Not the best snake head ever, but you know, it works. It's not as it's better than expected. Okay, let's go here. Nice, alright. Go. And then let's draw them eyeballs. Okay, happy accidents. Yeah, exactly. They're just little happy accidents. Maybe I should draw a tongue. One. Yeah, that's a cute tongue. Really cute tongue. Then let's kind of use that and erase that a bit. There we go. this on the wrong layer again? What layer am I on? Oh, I'm on the oh my gosh. I'm on the wrong layer again. Let me see this. Yeah, I'm on the wrong layer. Alright. At least I caught this early on. Oh man, I would have been so sad if I didn't catch that. Alright, let's cut that and then let's put that on the snakes. Merge down. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Nope, deselect you. There we go. I was wondering why that wasn't erasing like I wanted to. There we go. Nice. Oh, I can actually go around here and erase those two while I'm at it. That was a little bit less of a happy accident, but I'm glad I caught that like now rather than like down the line. Okay, right layer this time. I'm on the correct layer. Alright, what time? 30. Yeah, we're using, oh, no, that's the erasing brush. Oops. All right. What if I just made this snake have its mouth open? I could do that too. I'll think about it. There we go. Then, let's get these snakes out of the way too. Let's add these snakes to this layer. Oops. Erase you. There we go. Let's go. And right. Let's keep drawing here. Got that, and then cool. And then let's get you here. All right. Like that. Like that. Okay, and then let's go There we go. And then we got the snake head right here. And it kind of goes like that. Then getting better at drawing these little cutie snakes. Look at these cutie little snakes. Okay. Heavy. Oh yeah, I haven't actually thought up of a name for this character yet. So far, I've just been calling her Heavy-chan, like Heavy-chan, you know, like Heavy. But that's just like just calling her like Snake-chan, you know. Heavy-ko. Let's see. Or like, I was just thinking like Heavy, you know, just be on point. Just call her Heavy. But like instead of H-E-A-V-Y, just H-E-V-Y. Misspell it on purpose because it's stylish. But then you gotta think of that conversation where like her, like, you know, doctors or the parents is like, okay, what you gonna name your kid? And they're like, Heavy, but drop the A. And the doctor's like, okay, well, all right. You know who I felt sorry for the most when like the Game of Thrones finale, like, and you know, when there was that Game of Thrones finale and everyone was saying it was really bad. You know who I felt for the most? I felt for everyone whose name was Daenerys or Khaleesi. Because at least people whose names were John, at least like they got it good, because you could have plausible deniability there. But Daenerys is a name where you're like, oh, you were from X show, and then like, you know, like some little girl is going to go to her parents and be like, Mommy, Daddy, where did my name come from? And then like they're like, your name came from a very bad television show, which we thought is the worst. It's like, what are you gonna actually say that to the kid, you know? Okay, though, I do want to see like someone whose name is Daenerys like grown up and like just see what, like, hear what that individual's life was like, you know? Like, that is definitely a thing that I kind of want to know about. Alright, let's see, let's turn you upside down. Let's get you like that. There we go. And then the front snake is kind of looking kind of skinny. This snake's kind of looking kind of thin. There we go. Then back. And we go. Let's get those eyes here. There we go. Nice, cool. Okay, we go. Go. Hey, those are some pretty good lines the first time around. And let's kind of grab those. All right. Then let's get that back one. Okay. Go, and then let's grab that. Then snake kind of, you can't really see its front, so I'll just leave it as is. Then, oh, don't like that line. Let's start from the top here. Oh, there we go. Then, whoop. Like that, and like that. There we go. Then go with that snake. And we are good. There we go. Oh, the snake needs nose. We need a nose. And we got this last snake here. There we go. All right. And then we are good. And I think with that last snake, I think I am good for tonight. Getting close to that 3-hour mark, I think. Good to go. My arm is feeling kind of sore, so I think I'm gonna end it there. Really appreciate all of you guys coming. Yeah. I hope you like this stream. Tomorrow, I still honestly don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I am not going to do a push-up stream tomorrow. My arm right now, it hurts too much for me to do like a bunch of push-ups. Let's see, so I'll figure something else out. Either another game or like Monster Hunt, you know, it's either another game, it could be Monster Hunter, maybe anything really. Just whatever I feel like it. I think I'm gonna probably play like a Steam game, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check it out. Pleasure watching you. Catch you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, So. Thank you, So. Let's see. Thank you, Magic Missile. Thank you, Womper. Let's see. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone who's came. Thank you, came. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Don't push yourself, man. Don't push yourself. All right. I'm gonna head out. Peace out! Wait. Wrong thing. Wrong. There we go.